As the conflict unfolds overseas, people getting around Metro Detroit here have concerns over oil prices. Drivers already starting to see the cost of gas head in the wrong direction. Right now, Metro Detroit is averaging $3.64 a gallon for regular. That's a nickel more than this same time last week. Statewide, we're seeing a 12-cent jump at the pump. The average price per gallon hitting $3.70, digging deeper into drivers' pockets. And with the more expensive summer blend and Memorial Day travel around the corner, we are turning to the experts to help us plan ahead. Joining us live right now, Patrick DeHaan. He's the head of petroleum analysis for Gas Buddy. Patrick, as always, thank you for being with us. Let's start with the Middle East. Is that driving gas prices up, or is it expected to in the near future?
Well, I think in the near future, that's really an assessment on what could develop there. For now, at least, the price of oil really not reacting much. Now, there is the potential of a ceasefire between Israel and Hamas that's been discussed now for the last couple of weeks. It's really failed to this part to play out. But oil prices actually fell about $1 a barrel today on the potential with the Secretary of State in the Middle East of that happening. But for now, most of what we're experiencing in the pump has everything to do with seasonality and very little to do with what's happening in the Middle East.
All right, Patrick, how does Michigan compare to the national average? We just kind of highlighted that briefly, but can you give us more detail?
Yeah, as you mentioned, Metro Detroit, along with the statewide average in Michigan last week, saw a bit of a jump. We call that a price cycle. It happens every 1 to 2 weeks, but thankfully prices are headed a little bit lower now. Metro Detroit down about a half a penny since midnight. It's basically right on par with the national average, which also sits at about $3.64 a gallon. So all in all, things looking fairly similar to the national average, but Detroit prices should continue to fall this week. And with the price of oil dipping today, we'll have to keep an eye on that. But we could have already seen our peak price, at least for the next couple of months.
Okay, that might be good news there. You know, drivers, they could cut down on this pain at the pump by carpooling. And there's some other things, some other obvious tips. But it's not always possible for that. So what else can drivers do?
Well, certainly. I mean, you have to get to school and work, and carpooling may not always be feasible. But your driving style really plays significantly into how many miles a gallon you get, and driving more efficiently using things like cruise control, trying not to essentially race light to light can have a big impact on how much you fill up your tank, or at least how often. Other things you can do, certainly shopping around. Across Metro Detroit today, some of the lower price stations still in the 320s, whereas if you're not checking those prices beforehand, some stations nearly $4 a gallon. You can shop around using an app like Google or Gas Buddy or Waze.
That can be a big difference if you're filling up an entire tank. All right, Patrick, thank you as always. Good advice there. Appreciate your time.
Thanks for having me.